Deutschland! Sorry. Back with another episode of Tournament Tekkers, and we're starting this time to try and win the cup with Germany. We flopped, really flopped, with France in the last attempt, and the aim is most certainly to do a lot better this time with Germany and get as far as possible. We had England in this first group game, and Gomez, with a lovely drop of the shoulder, put the ball around Joe Hart into the bottom corner. This guy was actually decent. I don't know why I sound surprised. You do get some people, that was an awful attempt, you do get some people in the group stages that are absolutely woeful, and then you do get you come up against guys that you would expect to come against in a quarter or a semi, that the sort of guy that will easily breeze past a normal group stage. But obviously it's a test for him against me, it's a test for me against him, and Joe Hart absolutely murdered Gomez just after half time. Couldn't really make the most of it, ball bobbled about and then he got it clear. But yeah, it was a really good game, this one. Gomez kind of ran things for me at the on the front line, and Schweinsteiger, this was probably one of the best moves I've had. Bit of luck there, probably one of the best moves though I've put together in this Euro 2012 game. A lovely volley from Mario to make it 2-0 and 15 minutes to go. So we were looking like we were going to get 3 points from this first group game.
What can they create here? Now here's an opening. He's got away from them. He's through on goal. Fancies his chances. The Germans have scored.
And that third goal from Mario Götze. It's just a Mario show, isn't it? Just two Marios. That third goal from Mario Götze puts us out of reach. I brought on Götze and Schürrle from Leverkusen with 15 minutes to go in this game, because obviously start with Gomez because he's a beast, but oh yeah, Hummels got sent off. I forgot about that. Gomez is a beast, so I always start with, well, I intended to always start with him, and the guy quit as well. Shock. Don't know why there's any point in quitting in the 90th minute, but never mind. Obviously couldn't be bothered to finish the game. But yeah, no, I will get this out. I started with Klose and Özil. Not Klose. Gomez and Özil like sat just behind him, because obviously Özil's got the pace and can create chances behind Gomez, who's just an absolute brute up top. And then later on, you kind of switch the roles, bring on Schürrle with the pace right up top, and then Götze with the vision and the passing ability sat just behind him, and it worked a treat in that first game even. And then in this second game, not had this happen before. I wasn't sure whether, because obviously in the group stages, play as a big team, you normally come up against, your Spains, your Englands, your Frances. I wasn't sure whether it would be the same as FIFA 12 normal rank matches, where it pairs you with a team of a similar star level, but obviously it doesn't. And the connection in this game was horrific, and I made a few mistakes, he made a few mistakes. He was actually a really decent player, but in the end we were able to the players seemed delighted to beat San Marino by 1 goal, but never mind. That put us on to 6 points so far for the group, and theoretically, well, 9.5 times out of 10, 6 points from your first 2 games will get you through and out of the group stages into the quarter-final. But we came into a third game again against England. It seems to like to pair Germany against England, and how that stayed out, no idea. And this guy again was really decent. This was a properly enjoyable game. I started, as you can see there, I started Götze and Schürrle in this game just to see how I got on, really. See if if I started having a bit of trouble in the later stages. How's he missed that? If I started having a bit of trouble in the later stages with Gomez up top, because he isn't the fastest, and obviously FIFA is kind of all about pace, unfortunately. So I started those two to see if I could get on really well with them, and well, as you can see, Schürrle then with a lovely volley puts us 2-0 up after Götze rifled one in. Unfortunate mistake there from the defender, but Rooney smashes it straight off the post. So we stay 2-0 up. Was that? Oh no, Schürrle gets through again. See, this is where Gomez would have failed, or not failed, but wouldn't be as good as Schürrle. Just doesn't have the pace to get away. Whereas Schürrle, pace of like 91, I think, with acceleration of 93, just uncatchable. Especially with like JT and Julian Lescott in the back of England's defence. And Goetze fortunately was able to get on the end of the rebound with a volley, and then Julian Lescott just before half time managed to pull one back. I was pretty annoyed at myself really for conceding. And you know what they say, just before half time is a fantastic time to score, because 10 minutes after the break he pulled another one back. Wayne Rooney with a header, 2-headed goals, and he was back at 3-2. But we firmed up. I switched to defensive, just worked my arse off at the back and tried to counter-attack, and did with Podolski, and everyone knows what Lucas Podolski's left foot's like. He's probably going to do that numerous times for Arsenal next season, either alongside or instead of Robin van Persie. And then 89th minute, Özil breaks away. Unfortunately can't take advantage of the opportunity, but he quit on us, as you can see, and we go through into the quarterfinals with 3 wins out of 3. 9 points. It's the first. Did we get 9 points with England? I can't remember. I think it's the first time we've gotten 9 points in a group stage. So leave the video a like if you could, and I will see you either with Minecraft or a quarterfinal with Germany.